welcome back to Select MTV. And now finally, we've got our guests in here.
Yay!
Emma and Lindsay. You walked into the wrong studio.
We went into the wrong studio. We've been on a completely different programme.
Yeah, they let us on the show.
Yes, I'm sure they were very pleased that you walked in.
That's fantastic. We should try that more often,
We
you know.
should. We just wander around.
You get really happy, people receive you very happy.
Yeah.
Oh, great, you're here.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Now, you've got together to do this single, a cover of Edith Bickel's What I Am. How did you get together, the three of you? Because there's normally
two of us.
Darren as well,
We'd wanted to do a cover of this track for a long time, and we've been toying around with. We'd been skirting around it, using little bits of it in other things and everything, and we'd always wanted to do a full version of the song. And it was a question of finding the right person to do it, and it's just one of those things that fell into place. We thought about Emma for a variety of reasons, but it just all worked out. She sung it fantastically. The song suits what she's all about, down to the ground.
So when you thought, well, this had better be Emma in this, you thought?
Yeah, well, we really wanted to do that, but you can imagine we weren't entirely confident that we were just going to be able to march up there and get her to do it, because we didn't know each other before. And so when she sort of said yes, and she didn't just say yes, it was like, okay, yeah, we'll see you on Monday. It was like...
Was it really that quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was quite
3 days
quick,
or something,
yeah.
4 days after we called you.
Oh, wow.
I know, but I love the track, and I love the stuff that Tintin Out's done, so I was flattered, and yeah, it works really well.
Did you know each other
your mum?
Yeah, I played
What did she say?
She loves it.
No, but before you did it, did you play it?
Oh yeah, she said I should do it straight away, because I always ask my mother.
It's a lovely album, that, the whole Edith Bickel, the whole thing there. I think
New Bohemians album's great, yeah.
Shooting Rubber Bands at the Stars is what it's called. That one is the old one, which I think is such a sweet name for an album. But we're not going to talk about that. We're talking about this album, 11. Is this what it's going to look like?
That's just a promo copy of the album.
11 to Fly is the full name. And it's not going to look like this, so I'm not going to hold it up anymore.
I think a picture of us, so you can buy it just for the cover, if you like.
It's going to be beautiful.
My boys.
Now, I'm going to come back to you in a bit, but we're going to talk about chart, because we're in the middle of a chart as well.
Okay. How far in are we?
Let's have to look in my papers. We're at number 4 now.
Oh, good.
Number 4, where we find Westlife. We're down 2 places, sadly, if I let you go. And at number 3, we have Britney Spears up 2 with Crazy. But at 2, we have 5. It gets so confusing with Keep On Moving. More with the interview after 5. Right, so there we are. We're still here with Emma and Lindsay.
We've all moved around.
We have moved, yes. Yes, we decided to keep you on the edge of your seats.
And us too, in fact.
Yes, just to not get bored, basically. We've got some questions from viewers. We sent someone out into the countries of Europe to record a couple of questions. And we've got 4 of them on the screen here.
Okay.
And you can pick to see if we've got people from Denmark. We've got someone from Denmark. We've got from Holland, Spain, and Belgium. Which country would you like?
I'll go for Spain.
Spain. All right. Okay. Let's see what that question is.
Hi, I'm Elisa from Barcelona. What's your worst habit?
What's your worst habit?
Do I have to tell you?
Yes, you do.
Do you think I should tell them one I just told you? Is that really bad?
That's pretty bad.
Go on.
But everyone, actually a few people know this. I get eye bogies. They're called eye and they squidge right across my eye.
And what do you do with them?
Roll them up and put them on.
And hide them somewhere?
Yeah.
What about you, Lindsay?
I don't know. I think...
Oh, come on.
No, I definitely have. I just, I'm not sure I'm willing to divulge them at this time. I think we said this one earlier, I think getting angry in the car is probably one of my, I find I get
road rage.
I'm not a road rage, but I do, people drive me nuts when I'm driving. How dare they get in my way?
All right, we've got 3 more countries to pick from. Belgium, Denmark, and Holland. Which one?
Belgium.
Belgium. Let's see what Belgium has to say.
Name 3 good things about fame.
3 good things about
3
fame?
good things about
What, the show?
They dance a lot.
Leo, the guy that used to play piano.
Being famous.
3 good things about fame. Performing. Being able to perform your own music. Being able to write. You can let all your emotions out.
Being able to walk onto the wrong TV show by accident and,
Yeah.
let on.
But also...
And then just be professional. And
also, obviously, having money and giving back to my parents has been fantastic.
What about you?
I wouldn't really class us as being famous particularly, but I have to say
but you're a name.
Yeah, I guess we are.
You are famous. Come on, Linz.
Yeah, in our own special way. I don't know. I think that's a good point. I think there's a certain responsibility attached to being well known. I think you do that really well. But I mean, yeah, good things about it. I guess my favourite thing is I get to do what I love and I get paid for doing it. And in fact, even if I didn't get paid for doing it, I would still do it. I have a wonderful time. So
I'm going to be talking more to you in a bit, but now we have to see who is at number 1. Who is it? Well, it's of course Backstreet Boys.
I know.
With Larger Than Life.
I like that.
You like that?
I like that a lot. A lot.
That's the reason why they're number 1.
Yes, probably.
Now, talking about the album again, the first thing it released from it was Here's Where the Story Ends, your total reworking of the Sundays.
yeah.
Why is it taking... That was last summer. Why did it take so long to come up with...
It took us a long time. Oh God, there's so many different things. The first thing is the album's taken a long time to record. It's taken a long time to find the type of people that we wanted to do, that we wanted to work with. I think also neither of us felt that we should put a time limit on it. We wanted to make the album that we wanted to make, and we wanted to take our time getting it right. I'd rather we got it right than tried to rush it and do it quickly.
So how long did it take to do the whole album?
Over a year.
So it's well worth it to buy it.
It is, yeah. We've put a lot of work into it.
11 to Fly.
11 to Fly.
And that's sadly all we've got time for. I had so many questions for you, and that's it. That's the end of the show. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
If you'd like to make a call,